Capricorns, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 13th, guys. We just moved through that lunar eclipse and now we're really integrating the energy in all of my earth signs. Take the time to ground, get that alone me time that's really important to you. Definitely use that and decompress. Now, after this reading, I will be following up with your weekly love forecast. If you're interested in that, the link will be down below. You could get it through Vimeo or support me on Patreon and get all 12 love forecasts every single week for every sign, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watcher. All right. Now, this is for Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, so please be sure to check all three. And if this is the first time watching and it serves you, if it resonates with you in some way, please like, subscribe, comment down below, guys. I really do appreciate it. All right. Let's get started, Capricorn. Having catch the energy of Capricorn for the week of July 13th. All right, and a theme for the week. Ooh, let's do this. Queen of Wands, the Decision card, the Empress, the Divine Guidance card, Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, Five of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the theme of the week is the Page of Cups and the Lovers. I'm liking this, Capricorn. So right out the gate, the Queen of Wands and the Empress is between the Decision card. This is really you, Capricorn, standing in your own power, you creating the life you want. You no more teetering here, Cap. When you have that Decision card, there's aspects of your life that are keeping you back from creative pursuits, perhaps starting that business, perhaps starting that family, moving forward in a relationship. Maybe you're too nervous to, like, maybe you're engaged but not planning the wedding, or even should be having that conversation with a partner, whether or not we should have kids, or anything that you want to create or birth into reality, literally and metaphorically. This is about you having faith in yourself, Capricorn, your creative abilities, your natural skills and talents, but more importantly, your vision. The Queen of Wands and the Empress are incredibly, not just insanely good at manifesting the energy, but they're visionary. They see something and they just go for it. You know, this kind of reminds me of, like, you saw like an art piece, you're like, I'm going to try it, I'm going to go for it. Or you saw like a certain business model, you know, I love this, I'm going to do this spin on it. They don't overthink. They don't say, oh my God, the 5 million hows. They just start. They start creating, doing it, finding ways. They hit a roadblock, they turn this way. You need to make a decision for the life you want to live, Capricorn, especially as it expresses and reflects what you desire, not just like chocolate. I'm talking about desires as in the bigger picture. The life you want to live, the career, the relationships, the experiences. This limbo is not serving you. You think the more you procrastinate, you're giving yourself time to figure it out. No, you're actually making yourself heavier energetically, more lethargic. You're just procrastinating out of fear and lack of confidence. Go for it. You have the Divine Guidance and the Two of Wands. You're not going to be by yourself when you do this. You're going to walk along with people who are either great mentors and supporters or even a partner in some way. The Two of Wands can be new careers, new career contracts, new agreements, and collaborations. But it can also be somebody who walks beside you. And because we have the theme of the Lovers, don't be afraid to move in different directions. Know that if you have a healthy partner, that they're going to support you, or even family. Business partners. These are people who share the same goals and visions as you, and they want to see you happy, because being in that creative energy, being in your spirit, is probably what they fell in love with in the first place. And if you're a single Capricorn, this is about listening to professionals, people in the field, people who had experience, or even third parties like maybe career life coaches, business life coaches, or even therapists that can give you alternative approaches so that you stop dragging your feet and you move forward. This is about your long-term vision and making ambitious choices for yourself, Capricorn. We have the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords. You staying put, you have to keep determined, because you not making decisions is actually far more toxic. Five of Swords is environments that are really negative, really toxic, unhealthy. Maybe you have to finally make that jump and leave that crappy job, or even though it pays good, it's not supportive and it's just negative and unhealthy and just toxic in general. And the universe is like, you need to just keep moving forward and stay determined and get yourself out of the situation. The Seven of Wands is about standing up for yourself, standing up, having confidence, and standing for your beliefs and your decisions here. And maybe you're tired of it, Capricorn. Like, I shouldn't have to tell my workmates or my boss my worth or to be professional. I'm done. So I'm going to collect my pay and I'm going to jump. I'm going to make these courageous decisions and go back to school or create my own business or have this side hustle, whatever it is. But it's time. Now, the theme of the week is the Page of Cups and the Lovers. And this is really important because this is not just about relationships, not just about love, which is a really good sign here, but it's about the people in your life that love you, Capricorn, that the people who see you, who understand you intuitively, the people who know your gifts and your beauty, the ins, the outs, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it, and they love you and they support you. This is what you need here, Cap. You know you can do it, but that emotional support is key to you getting up and launching. Right? So really turn to these people. Know you're not alone. Know that you're loved. And no matter what you do, whether you succeed, fail, which by the way, we all do, flop, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, there's people who are entering your life, already in your life, that love you and see you and want the best for you, Cap. So you have to want the best for yourself as well. Really invest in the relationships that matter. Don't give so much energy to the BS people that are causing drama and negativity. Look at the people who see you, that love you. Keep your focus there, and then you make those decisions. Don't make your decisions based off of fear and discontent because you're focusing on the people who actually don't really matter, who don't really make a difference, who aren't there for you day in and day out. This is what matters. These people, they see you, they support you. Make that decision. Jump. You will be caught, Capricorn. It's time. It's time to release yourself from environments that are really just toxic for you. And the reason that might be toxic is because the universe is trying to push you to make these decisions. Like, how much worse do we have to make it before you jump? Before you say yes, or just say, screw it, I'm going to do it. So there's a blessing in everything. Wherever there's shadow, there is always light, and wherever there's light, there's always shadow. So finding that nice balance. Now, I am going to be moving on to your weekly love forecast, Capricorns. Please join me. The link is down below. You can join me on Vimeo, just video by video, or get access to all the videos if you support me on Patreon, guys. That link will also be down below. Otherwise, have a great week. Good luck with everything. You're going to do good, and I will see you next week for next week's reading, Capricorn.